And before a break, we talked about on-site SEO and off-site SEO. And the biggest thing, and I showed you guys the revenue potentials. I mean, I talked about Chad, the guy I trained who is just doing awesome. The secret is you've got to focus. When he was getting started, he used to tell me why he was learning. He was still working another job. He would listen to podcasts about SEO. He would study it. He immersed himself in it. And when we had classes on it, he would show up. And so if you're going to be good at search engine optimization or any of the marketing services that we talk about today, the secret is that you're going to have to study. And so as I share on the screen right here, SEO is the most in-demand type of marketing right now. It still is huge. People getting traffic is so important. Social media is right up there with it almost. But it's also one of the best forms of marketing with a very high rate of return on investment. So think about this. You do SEO one time for a client and you create all this content and you work on it year after year after year, it could pay off for that client. Now, what's interesting though is that SEO, to do it well, it takes ongoing work. So some of the work is continuing to add content to the site, continuing to work on offsite SEO and add backlinks. It's also making sure the site stays healthy because Google's algorithms, they're always changing, all right? So what we do for SEO for our clients is we use our tool, right? We use our tool to manage the site to make sure it's healthy. We use all of Google's free tools that we'll talk about as we go throughout the week. So Google Analytics we looked at, but there's also a tool called Google Webmaster Tools or Google Console that will tell us anything that's wrong with the website. We use our software to track our rankings to see if there's anything wrong with the site, and then we give that to the developer to make fixes if there's something that are technical or in the code that we can't do. So what you realize, it's a system that you can run. And so how do you grow? By focusing on search engine optimization. Well, you look for SEO projects and you focus and you make that your expertise in what you specialize in. So I want to just kind of draw this out so you guys can kind of have a look and see that. So we looked at a lot of different tools and different things like that. So let me just draw this out for everybody kind of really quick so you understand SEO there. And so you should be able to see this on the screen there. So you have a website here. Okay, oops. Whatever reason I gotta connect my pencil here again. So maybe just a sec. Thought it was connected, but let's go. So we're going to draw out kind of the website just so you can kind of see. You've got your web page here. All right. So this is your website. Now there is inside here all the code. All right. You have your H1 tag up here, all of your different things. On-site SEO fixes the site, all right? It's fixing the page. It's doing all the things that I just showed you with a naming structure. And though you may not understand how all of that works, there's people that are experts in that. And so what you would do is you're going to have someone on your team that is an SEO expert. It's interesting, though, is that a lot of the things that the software will tell you to fix, you don't have to even do yourself, and it doesn't even take a real expert to do that. A lot of those are technical fixes. You give that to your developer, and they will fix it. The report runs again, and it will show you if it's fixed or not. So it's pretty neat. And as a site is healthy, it's going to rank better. And that's what this is really about. Now, the second form of SEO we were talking about is offsite SEO. And that's where you have your social media channels over here. So you've got a Facebook. And you're sharing content on Facebook about your company. And someone clicks on it, or then they reshare it to somebody else. You have your Twitter account, right? This is offsite SEO. They're sharing that content, and then Google says, hey,